Hello guys, welcome back. This is boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. The try as much as possible as usual guys to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it, post my platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get update anytime, any day I upload. Uh of course, you guys already saw the title of this video. Let's discuss about unfaithfulness in relationship, marriage, or in a relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend. So let's discuss about that. And one of the questions that I want to ask you is that why do you think people cheat in a relationship or in a marriage? Why do you think? What is the main reason behind people cheating? Let us ask ourselves that question. Why do you think you really need to cheat? You as a man, why do you think you find it really attractive for you to cheat? And also women as well, why do you think you find it cool for you to cheat? So let me start by asking myself the same question. And if you ask me why I think men, me myself, cheat in a relationship, I'm just going to tell you honestly, like I do not know. I just find it fascinating. uh Fascinating, like it brings out the drive in me. Like it makes me feel like, when you are sneaking, no, anything you do hiddenly is somehow sweet. So generally I don't have tangible uh tangible excuse for the reason that I have cheated in a relationship or I will be cheating in a relationship. Well guys, let us talk about this Usifo, the sport TV, Super TV CEO, who was recently killed by alleged by a side chick, because the side chick has been arrested, and of course her name is Chidima. She was arrested, and of course she confessed. She said a lot of things. And for those of you who have not watched the video, please Google it or check it on Instagram. Then you're going to see the video. And the news is somehow viral now. A lot of people are talking about it. So that is why I want us to have a discussion. Let's talk about, you might be in a relationship, or if you are young, 2019 or even older, tell us the reason why you think people cheat. And talking about this particular Usifo incident, the lady confessed, but it seems like a lot of side stories, side talk are coming into it. And firstly, let me read one story that has now come into light, because people are saying that it was a planned murder. That Chidima was not the only person, the lady was not the only person who actually planned the whole thing. That it was a planting that went south. So according to a conspiracy theory, Brenda, who is the wife of the late sugar daddy Usifo, it's a conspiracy theory. It's the conspiracy. Brenda's boyfriend, yes, boyfriend, is related to Chidima, the killer. In fact, her partner, uncle, Izu. Izu and Brenda has been going out since she was employed at NNPC, and they are really in love. Izu is the uncle to Chidima. Brenda is the wife to Usifo, according to this theory, to this to this new findings. It's not as if it's tangible or if it's true. So Usifo is the only one standing in their way, as they planned to get married after the divorce. Yes, Brenda and Usifo's marriage had been in tattered for some years, hence their decision to live apart. Meanwhile, Izu has been footing the university and pocket money bills for Chidima since she got admission to Unilag, as his senior brother's Chidima's father couldn't afford her welfare. Brenda needed a good evidence of cheating in their marriage in order to push through a quick divorce. Izu volunteered to use Chidima and arranged a set-up relationship between her and Usifo. At first, Chidinma refused to go along with this plot until he threatened to withdraw his financial support and ensure she's sacked from Unilag. Chidinma reluctantly agreed, and a chance meeting was arranged at a big party in honor of one of Izu's wealthy clients in Banana Island, Iceland in January. Usifo fell for the pretty lady and started dating her. The plan was for Chidinma to lure Usifo to a set-up destination pre-wired with all sorts of monitors and recording device. This will be a hardcore evidence Brenda needed to push through her divorce. This was also why it was Chidinma that chose the meeting part rather than Usifo's normal arrangements. On the fateful day, everything was set as planned, and Usifos arrived to meet Chidinma at the pad. They ate, drank, and discussed as usual. Then Chidinma took the first round of drugs. Please note that Usifos doesn't do drugs, but allowed her to smoke. As he turned her on, after that first rap, they made passionate love and resumed their drinking. Meanwhile, Chidinma started smoking more. As she was nervous, she later passed out. Usifo continued with his drink, waiting for her to get up so they can have more sex. As the waiting and drinking continued, Usifo decided to just be roaming around and started going through Chidinma's phone. He couldn't believe the stuff he's seeing in Chidinma's phone. There were countless number of porn, movies, nude pictures, and most startling, his own pictures with Chidinma in various places he can recall they have been to in Lagos. Drunk and in a wide range, he woke her up and started questioning her. She wasn't responding well because she is still grueling from the drug and alcohol. Usifo now resorted to shouting and slapping her. In a fit of rage, Chidinma went out of the bedroom and into the kitchen where she stumbled upon a kitchen knife. She only wanted to she only wanted to scare him and stop him from eating her. Chidinma eventually stabbed him the first time, but Usifo kept on chasing her. Even with more hunger, she then began to wave and stab indiscriminately in a bid to stop him. He unfortunately was struck fatally by one of the stab and slumped to his death. On realizing what just happened, Chidinma screamed aloud and panic stepped in. She quickly called Usifo and informed him about she quickly called her uncle Izu and informed him about Usifo was dead. He calmed her down and stepped into action. Izu immediately called his boys and set up the place, and they quickly rushed to the scene. They whisked Chidinma away with all their gadgets. Izu informed Brenda of the strategy, and they quickly came up with a plan. They were to take Usifo's wallet and all valuables on him. Then Brenda provided Usifo's pin. No, Brenda provided Izu's pin, and the guys went and withdraw cash from Usifo's bank account via ATM. The idea is to make it look like a robbery went wrong. Current event: following Chidinma's arrest at her father's house and subsequently confessed of the murder, all hell will soon break loose, and further arrest will happen before the end of the week. Currently, the latest news added that Chidinma's father and the owner and the management of Airborne have been arrested. Chidinma is scared and will reveal everything soon. Her life is also in danger. But sorry, guys, it took me a lot of time to read that entire story. That's another news story from an unknown source about what actually happened. between Chidima and Usifo, that it was a planned thing that went wrong. It was a planned thing to blackmail that man to quickly sign the divorce, to quickly agree to the divorce on divorcing his wife so that his wife can continue a relationship with Chidiman's uncle. But unfortunately, everything went wrong. But the story doesn't add up because Chidima, that was not the first time they are meeting. They have met before. They have been banging before. And let's move over to other people' contribution to this. And this one is coming from Bobrisky, and she actually, or he actually made her own contribution. The first one she wrote, she said, honestly, this girl need hot slaps. Someone you should have kept low key to yourself and be calling with his money and be chilling with his money. You went ahead to kill him without considering his wife and children's feeling. Just because he wanted to chill with you, sad. Some of these girls are wicked, and I honestly believe is the kind of friends they keep around them. Imagine a 21 years old smoking like a hired assassin. This will serve as a lesson to all married men to be extremely careful before you accept any girl into your life. What if it's a setup set by your business partner or friend to kill you? Your own is to see fine girl with big nyash. Next minute you don't carry a go hotel. You want to end your life with 10 minutes enjoyment. You want to make your wife at home and children fatherless just because you saw one rubbish girl somewhere. Nobody is a saint here, but be careful when playing your cards, chess. Then she later said, she said, listen to me, guys. No amount of money worth my freedom. If you contact someone like me to set up someone for you or put him in danger, I won't say no. I will collect my money. When I get to the man you asked me to kill or hurt, I will confess everything to him. Oh. That was after this conspiracy theory of what actually happened came out. And then Bobrisky also said, are you are you mad? You had someone live in Banana Island. Do you think Banana Island house is 400 million? Eh? Go ask how much is just a land in Banana Island. Not to talk of building on the land. Secondly, after meeting with this man, he is now fine and rich. Ha! That is the end of the game. Oh. I will confess everything to him. Both of us will now work in hand to arrest you. Are you mad, me? You want to use me to make money from a billionaire? How am I sure you won't kill me after I finish the job for you? On Mona Lagos with you, everybody they also. Exactly, that is exactly what I expected Chidima to do. But according to the conspiracy theory that just recently came out, it seems like Chidima was afraid. Like she didn't know when she actually stabbed the man. And there are still a lot of people who are coming in with their own contribution talking about this particular man or Sifu. But like the first question I asked, why do you think men need to cheat? What is the concept behind a man or a woman? Because it's not only men that cheat nowadays, or a concept behind a woman or a man cheating. And check out what Bayelsa Governor Media Head, how he advocated for polygamy. He said, to all the men insulting Chidinma, calling her a shower, if she open even from prison, you now go still put, stop this hypocrisy. Faithfulness to one woman is not guarantee of not being stabbed. He also said, why are you all acting surprised? Are you new to the fact that women do not hesitate to kill their lovers, husband, boyfriend, sex mates? Married women, relax. Stop giving excuses. You have killed your husband more than side chick. A day you na blood. That's why it's coming from Bodmos, who is Bayelsa Governor's media head. He also said, Man is polygamous by nature. In man's self seeking attempt to practice monogamy, the resultant effects are lies, cheating, heartbreaks, increase in sex drive, and possibly death. So, before you crucify Chidima, please read this. According to Chidima, I stabbed him on the neck twice and later on his stomach after he had forcefully had sex with me initially. I was tired and exhausted. I wanted to sleep, but Mr. Mike wouldn't have any of that. He became very violent and tried to choke me to death. That was Chidima confession. But like I've said before in my previous video yesterday about this case, okay, this guy, how can you blame it on rape or he forcefully had ex with you, because you guys have met numerous times, and also after all the things happened, you went on to withdraw money from his account. What I really believe something is seriously fishy. Then in court, even if they want to ascertain this girl is innocent or she acted based on the fact that the man was trying to force himself on her, what about the money she withdrew? And what about those videos that we have been seeing online of her smoking weed? Smoking weed, guys. Have you seen the videos? Please go and check it out. You're gonna see her smoking weed. So when they bring all those things to court, she's doomed. She's really, really doomed. And here is what Wale Jana has to say about this particular case. For those of you who know, Wale is a popular businessman in Nigeria. He said, women always wonder, what is it with men and being faithful to one woman? Why can't we just keep our pickles in one place? Why can't the women refuse? Why would there be women willing to fulfill this fantasy? It is a psychological issue, and I will try to explain. From the moment you knew about sex, it was a taboo issued in your home and elsewhere. Everyone was sneaking about sex. It was happening a lot, but it was being spoken about in harsh tone. The Bible said in Proverbs 19:17, stolen water is sweet, food eaten in secret is delicious. Say the thrill was the sneaking nature. And for many men and women, the moment they got married and they don't have to sneak again, sex lost its appeal. This is why when someone who is not half as pretty as your wife or as handsome as your husband gives a green light, most people go for it. It's because of how they have been conditioned sexually. Many women also discovered that men are willing to spend if a woman can fulfill their sexual fantasy. The late CEO was obviously into drug, and the 21 years old girl was fulfilling that part. The Bible has a strong warning for men in Proverbs 5 3 to 5. It says, 3, for the leaves of a forbidden drip honey, and as speech is smoother than oil. Well, that one is talking a lot of proverb. Then he also continued, the story of the CEO and the mistress is exactly what the Bible say can happen between a man and a forbidden woman. Who is forbidden woman? Any woman who is not your wife. You are close to losing your life anytime you slide into illegal punani. And according to chief priest, one man down, all sugar daddies return to base. May God help us all to keep our bola in one place in Jesus' name. Please share so that others will be blessed. So may God help assist all men to keep their bola in one place. It's not easy, guys. When people say women men are polygamous in nature, and those people be like, how is that is the tune that you guys try to use to justify cheating? Well, I do not know, guys. Can you leave a comment below? I still have more. This next one is coming from Itinosa. She said, After you marry society spec, God fearing to please family and society, you will keep the innocent woman at home as baby maker, making machine, homemaker, and go rent her born for your real spec, your kind, your soulmate, your fellow drug and alcohol addict that truly makes you happy. Are you not deceiving yourself? Why don't you just marry your spec and build your home in love and happiness? Why can't you just be true to yourself and marry for yourself, not for society validation? A lot of pretenders and hypocrites causing themselves and their partner grief. Same goes to men who marry model choke coke who marry model coke bottle, but their true spec is plus size fat. Same for men who marry women when their true spec is men. All of you continue deceiving yourself. Then I will ask this question: what will be the solution for men to stop cheating? Do you think, okay, going to Muslim way, do you think marrying more than one wife will definitely stop a man from cheating? Or will definitely stop a man from looking outside? Marrying more than one wife. According to Muslim, you can marry four, up to four wives. And if you are able to continue to feed, to cater, to love them equally, you can even go above four. So do you think that will be the real, like, we stop men from cheating? And don't forget, even women, married women kill their husband nowadays. I've mentioned, I have talked about so many issues of married women killing their husband in polygamous home and also a single or husband and wife. Well, guys, meanwhile, this one is coming for Femi Fani Kaide on this particular issue as well. He said, sorry, Mr. Usifo was butchered just because he went to sleep with a 21 years old woman in a hotel does not mean he deserved to be butchered. He was slaughtered and gutted like a pig in an abattoir simply because he has a high libido, and some are trying to rationalize it. Shame on you. You know, Femika kind of day is the kind of person that doesn't play with his sexuality at all. As soon as one woman is done, he went on to marry another woman. He doesn't even